Hey, Earth signs. Hey, love bugs. Happy motherfucking day. Thank you for coming back and welcome if you're new. Please hit that subscribe button and please give me a like. Helps my channel grow. Your girl's just out here on a mission trying to do her thing. The other thing I wanted to say is I do additional readings on Instagram at grateful_Drake every Tuesdays and Fridays. This again, sorry I didn't say, this is going to be your weekly reading for the week of October 19th through the 25th, 2020, or whenever you find it. And I think that's all I have to say. Please share these videos. I would greatly appreciate it. These are free readings, so that's the way you can give back. That would be the best way. It's even better than money. So I appreciate it for you guys being here, for liking, for subscribing, and for sharing my shit. All right, Earth signs, let's get into your motherfucking reading. Feeling kind of dark, kind of witchy today. My daughter walked in my room today. She was like, "You look like a witch." I was like, "Good." Good. So this week we're starting with archetypes. Archetypes, I looked it up earlier because I'm going to have to do a little research. I really could not formulate my own definition in my own words. This is what it says about archetypes. A very typical example of a certain person or thing. So some of the popular archetypes are like the princess, the knight in shining armor, the damsel in distress. Oh, I need help. The prostitute's an archetype, okay? The need to exchange goods for something in return. Transactional relationships, transactional kind of like way of thinking. So let's get into your motherfucking reading, Earth signs. I fucking love you guys. Let's go. We're looking to unearth parts of ourselves that we can't see easily. That's the point of cards, is they're a tool to help us shed light on those areas that are harder for us to see. That way we can begin to heal those and deal with those issues. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, please. The Messiah. Light attributes, serving humanity with humility. The shadow attribute is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So these are people who lead and serve the community, and it's a matter of, are we doing it with humility, humbleness, and do we think that because I consider myself a leader, I consider myself somebody who is putting myself out there. I understand I'm in the eye of a group of people, and it's being humble and grounded about how we do these things and making sure we realize it's really not what I'm doing. I am a channel through which the messages and the energy comes through. The channel is also the tools that I use, the cards. It's not me that is so. It's the message that's coming from a higher place. Okay, so being grounded. So let me pull the book as well and see if this has alternative definitions. I keep doing that, sorry. I'm like, sorry, camera. Redeemer, Savior, associated with embodiment of divine power and a mission to save humanity, tends to become obsessed with spiritual purpose, convinced that God needs him or her to do something. So this is getting going overboard with the mission, right? Going overboard. Shadow Messiah is convinced with his divine mission and becomes obsessed to the point of psychosis. Some of the some of the, when I was reading, when I was talking about the card, this is who I thought of. They said some of the examples of that are Jim Jones, right? The guy who he poisoned all his followers because he was, I don't know what the fuck he was saying. He was saying we are all going to God. Yeah, they all went to God together, but he was a bad, bad fucking guy. And Charles Manson is another one. Ugh, I just get creepy, creepy heebie-jeebies. Look for a long-term desire to save people, especially in large numbers. Look for a long-term desire. So what kind of work do you do? These are also people that work in social, what's the word? Social, you know, you're working with the homeless. You're social services. You know, you're a social worker, you're a counselor, you're a therapist, you are even I remember some of my yard duties when I was in elementary school, to me felt like they were into social work to some extent, even though maybe they didn't have degrees or anything, maybe they were just volunteers, but they helped shape us. They were helping shape us kids, especially in large numbers, with the possibility of self-delusion in this regard. So, earth signs, we're just looking at issues with staying grounded. Yes, this work, the work that I do and work like it, is incredibly fulfilling, but we're finding a balance of it and making sure we're grounded, okay? And we're not going too far off the deep end. Get your lemon water. What are we worshiping? That always happens when I close my eyes. What are we worshiping? We're also looking at the things that we give a lot of power to. They could be substances, right? They could be alcohol, sometimes drugs, sex, food, overindulging in TV. What are we giving our power to? What are we believing in can save us or solve our pain? Okay, so if that card doesn't resonate for the definitions I gave earlier, we're just looking at things that we turn to. Oh, wow, this would be the Messiah right here, the Hierophant. You got right in the center of the Hierophant. Wow. So in the center, let's talk about what I'm seeing first. We have the Hierophant and the Hermit. Okay, the Hierophant is the path of the spiritual teacher. Okay, these are our guides and our wise people that lead others. Okay, this also talks about breaking through social norms, breaking through the way that we are taught, spiritually speaking, and in coming into our own and deciding for ourselves what's right for us, for our spiritual path, our spiritual development. After the Hierophant, we have the Hermit, the two H's. Interesting. So what is that? What does the letter H serve for you in your life? Who is it in your life? Whose name starts with H? And what are some of the lessons that you've gone through with this person? What does H mean to you? Okay? The Hermit is the wise, older gentleman of the deck. He is the path of going within in order to navigate and to find his way. His lantern represents the internal wisdom that he has within himself in order to figure the situation out. He doesn't need to ask anybody. He doesn't need to go seek counsel. He knows that he knows within himself. The last card that shows up is the Nine of Pentacles. She is coming into our own. Okay, look at very strong and proud. We end with the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles. She's an earth sign card. Look at down at the bottom, right here. That's a little snail. So we're looking at forward movement, forward progression that is slow. but slow and steady wins the race. We're looking at things that are really grounded and rooted in taking our time and building things up slowly but surely. Sorry, Earth signs, there was some commotion in the hallway and had to attend to that. The first card you guys get, though, is the King of Cups reversed. You have 2 cup cards that are reversed in the beginning of this spread. Showing me kind of pointing to an imbalance in emotion. Maybe feeling blocked or disassociated from our emotions. King of Cups is male energy that is very unstable, all over the place, kind of a roller coaster emotionally, either that or kind of cut off from his feelings. Okay, this is somebody hella stubborn, doesn't want any help, doesn't accept help. I'm gonna tell you, men, or people, that's not sexy anymore. I don't think it ever really was, but I think it's something that men are taught. We're all taught, we're all taught that, like, that you're not supposed to receive help. It's like you're supposed to do it all on your own. This may even be something that's ingrained in you from the time you were little. Maybe something even like a father figure taught you, is to be too strong, to the point where it's like stubborn. There seems to be like a deeply, your path is involving like reintegrating who you are now into what you've always known and what you've always been told. So there's some sort of reprogramming happening that's probably required you also to get really quiet and go within. And don't worry if it seems like it's taking forever, especially us earth signs. That's okay. That's natural for us. As long as you're moving forward and not doing more damage, you're doing great. So just keep it moving, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Some of y'all might be cutting a part of your life out, even just like not that just no longer serves me. I don't want any part of it. So underneath the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Swords reverse, and look how they kind of mirror each other, like on water. So this feels like you're wanting to cut out an old part of your spirituality, okay, or the way that you looked at leadership. You're like cutting it out. You're like, fuck that shit. Queen of Swords reversed is she don't fuck around. She don't play around. She's like, she gonna tell it like it is, and fuck you. Okay, she's very volatile with her words. She's very cut off, standoffish, cold. She can be cold. She is cold. And she's next to this Knight of Wands. So we have 3 people cards here. 3 court cards. King of Cups, gentleman who is cut off from emotion or emotionally unstable. Knight of Wands, somebody who is impulsive, kind of your one-night stand type of feel, in and out. Very passionate and hot and heavy, but really self-serving person. And then Queen of Swords, of course, is our she's a bad bitch, and not in a great way. She's can be very vindictive with her words and disrespectful. Okay, so we're looking at balance, okay? Because then we get the Justice card, which is bringing balance. She's the major arcana of this row. So we're looking to bring things back to justice. Look how similar these cards are, the Hierophant and the Justice card. These are both major arcana cards, both major life themes for you, earth signs, okay? big changes, big developments happening at this time. Maybe the way you're communicating has not been, the way you've been going about things has not been all the way, or somebody in your life has not been completely fair, right? Why the Justice card pops up. Let's pull another row. Girl, boy, homie, friend. So crazy. Look. Again, the Justice card. Right after the Justice, the first card you guys get is the Justice. So this is crazy. This is great. This is why I use alternate tarot decks, so we can see these messages come up again. So definitely, they want you to bring a lot of balance into your life and be fair. Be fair. Fair. If you've been high highs, low lows, they're like trying to balance you out, okay? Because your world may feel like things are really changing and turning upside down. You guys got the World card reverse. The World card is a rebirth, but because it's reverse, it's like you're blocking this rebirth because it's almost like you want to have control of the situation. They want you to stop it. And be like the Fool. The Fool upright is great. He is carefree. He is ready to take the leap, okay? He doesn't quite know what's ahead of him, but he's not afraid, okay? Then we get the Knight of Pentacles, which is something long-lasting, enduring, stands the test of time, really not worried about being fast or speeding through the process. This is somebody who is confident with who they are, building their self-esteem, building their wealth, and doing it the right way. Balance, okay? And then we have the Six of Wands. This is victory, public recognition, being rewarded, awarded for your endurance, being praised for your hard work. Really interesting cards here. What kind of leader are you for yourself? What kind of example do you set for yourself? If you had kids, maybe you do have kids, what would your kids say if they knew all of what you did that maybe you don't feel great about? You know what it means? You know, just what kind of example? You may feel like the world has not offered you the opportunities you felt like you've deserved. But you do deserve all the opportunities, and they want you to take, there's some kind of leap of faith that you're supposed to be taking that will reward you handsomely. You have to take the leap of faith, though. You can't stay stuck and scared. It's not going to work. Okay, let's look at this. This deck I've been using a lot with the Instagram readings at Grateful_Drake. I do additional readings there every Tuesday and Friday, so you can catch me over there. Free, friends. So this is a deck that I thought only came with major arcanas, but it also comes with the pages. So I thought that was interesting. So I'm not sure if I took the pages out or not. We're about to find out. Earth signs. Let's get into your motherfucking reading. Look at that. Just kidding. It's funny. Okay. Earth signs. One more time. I like these cards because they talk about the major, wow, Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, it's not, it's the 12th, it's the 11th. It's the 11th card. It's the 11th. No, it's the 10th card. It's the 10th card? No, it's the 11th card. Sorry, it's the 11th card of the majors. So sacred number, right? Wheel of Fortune also talks about divine timing. So there's something that you are in process of in your life that might feel like you're like, well, where, you know, I've been working hard, but where is it? What is this thing that you're looking for, this thing that you've planted or hoped for? Divine timing is in the works. The thing about the Wheel of Fortune as well is it's a lucky time. So it's important for you to keep steadfast on your goals at this time, because I feel like what you're doing is great, but you got to keep moving forward and don't give up before the rewards come. You know what I mean? Divine timing. Divine timing is great because it's very magical and you never would have thought. But the thing about divine timing is you have no control. You have no control. So we're going to have to release control. And the rewards may not come when you think they're supposed to come. They may not look the way you even think they're supposed to look. Okay. Oh, two. We'll take them. Friends, no. Sorry, this ain't a peep show around here, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Oh, you know, what can you say, big titty committee? Alright, you guys got fluorite and howlite. Howlite is a stone that I've had like actual personal magical experiences with in healing pains in my mouth, actually. Kind of crazy. Fluorite, mental mastery. Okay, let me just read a little bit because we're running low on time. If fluorite has come to you today, your life is in need of organization, especially at the mental level. Now is a good time to realize that if the mind is not disciplined and focused, it is being allowed to wander aimlessly, and thus it will create aimlessly also. So if you're not focused on where you're going, what you're doing, and why you're doing it, just anything's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You're just throwing out this, you're throwing out that. Like what you're putting out is how it's gonna manifest. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to get focused. Okay, let's look up howlite. See if F G H I. Hey, come on now. I know I'm not the only one that still has to do that. Spiritual beginning. Wow. Howlite, spiritual beginning. With this peaceful, loving, and gentle energy by your side, you're being offered a place of peace, calm, and solitude. It is time to reflect on all that you are, and your greatest achievements from a balanced and peaceful state of mind and emotion. The time has come to greatly cast away the attachments of your past and build the foundation of a new and beautiful direction or journey. Howlite is a doorway, much like this Wheel of Fortune. It's the doorway stone. She indicates to you today that the door is open. You may pass if you are willing to look forward. Just like how that World card was reversed. It was reversed. It was like this rebirth is happening for you, but it felt like stopped. It felt like you didn't want to go through it completely. There was some sort of block or not seeing it, okay? So there's some doorway that they're saying that you need to go through the door. You may pass if you are willing to look forward rather than back, and take each step with love. The affirmation for this card is peacefully I accept change. Okay. Hold on to the girls, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, earth signs. I'm going to do 3 more cards. Oh, wow, guys. You guys got the Hierophant again. Sorry, air signs. My freaking internal temperature on the camera got too hot. So I had just pulled you 3 additional cards here. Hold on. Oh, I was going to resume your time. Here we go. So we got 8 of Swords, 10 of Sacred Circles, and the Hierophant again. Really, some of us are meant to be leading others. Okay, so the Hierophant's deeply spiritual path. 8 of Swords is about feeling trapped, and 10 of Sacred Circles is about generational wealth and abundance. So there may even be an aspect to your journey, your spiritual journey, that makes you feel kind of stuck or trapped. Okay, could even be something that's like us not doing enough self-care, and so mentally we become kind of depleted or feeling trapped mentally. Okay, but this path is incredibly rewarding, rich, and fulfilling. Okay, 10 of Sacred Circles is 10 of Pentacles. It's generational wealth and abundance. Okay, look at this Hierophant card in this deck. How beautiful is that? To serve the community, to serve others, to lead and guide others. Pretty fucking cool. Okay, Earth signs, I fucking love you guys. Happy motherfucking Sunday. Well, that's Sunday for me. I'll see you next week. Take care, and yeah, don't forget to like the video. I'd appreciate it. Bye.